Good morning. This is Pastor Dick Emery at Fellowship Wesleyan Church in West Seneca, New York, coming to you once again. University professor and author Dr. Reuben Welch tells a story at the end of his book entitled, "We Really Do Need Each Other." He says it was his practice to take his students on a hike at the end of each class. They would go up a mountain trail to the top of the mountain and have a picnic. He said the first time he tried that, he noticed, as would be expected, the class spread out according to their abilities to go up the trail. Some of them became discouraged and never did make it to the top. This really bothered him, so he decided to reschedule another hike up the trail. This time he instructed the class that if you see a class member falling behind, go back and walk with them and encourage them in their walk. He said that day everyone made it to the top of the mountain. The pandemic that we have been experiencing together these last few months has been quite a mountain climb. It's been a journey involving separation, isolation, and extreme caution. It seems like that we are now nearing the top of the mountain. As a church, we are preparing to regather. Since that is true, it is important for us to remember that different people reach the top of the mountain in different ways and at different times. Thus, everyone should be encouraged to move at their own pace. That requires that we be patient and understanding with one another. In other words, we need to be grace-giving. I think this is where the one another's of the Bible come into play. John 13:34, love one another. Romans 12:10, be devoted to one another. Romans 12:10, again, honor one another above yourselves. Romans 12:16, live in harmony with one another. And Romans 14:19, build up one another. Colossians 3:16, bear with one another. 1 Thessalonians 5:11, encourage one another. 1 Corinthians 12:25, care for one another. Romans 15:7, accept one another. Galatians 5:13, serve one another. Ephesians 4:32, be kind and compassionate to one another. And Colossians 3:13, forgive one another. Now there are several more one another's in the scriptures, but the point is this: if you and I apply the one another's of the Bible in our lives, we will reach the top of the mountain as we end this season. We will reach the top of the mountain, and we will reach it together. Just a thought for such a time as this.